What a good song. God, I can't believe how good that song is. More important than anything else, I think it's important that we all recognize that song is freaking good. It's a good one. Anybody? Anyway, hello, everybody. It's your boy, Joseph Rothschild, and we got to get started because we got to build a deck in Master Duel for Saga, and we ain't got no good cards. All right, so the other downside is that I don't have like my pulls in a YDK for this week because Rebecca is gone. So we have to cobble it together from the bus ticket folder. I'm Slender Man. Find my pages. Listen to my voice and we'll find the key. I'm Pro Jared and I've cheated on my wife. I'm Slendy Tubby. Ah! And I'm the original creepypasta, Chucky Finster. Oh, hell yeah. By the way, guess what they added in the shop? Lost World. But also 5 additional deck slots. Woo! I would pay $1,000 for 5 additional deck slots. So this is a great deal for me. I'm Slender Man. Find my pages. Listen to my voice and we'll find the key. I'm Pro Jared and I cheated on my wife. New pack, PogChamp, new pack, PogChamp. All right, we've got Gladiator Beasts, the new DDD stuff, and wait, Machinex? Wasn't Machinex already in the game? Wait, what's the new cards in here? Pest Panther? Oh, I guess the Chaos Titanic Galaxy. Well, this is some shit we don't even have in the TCG yet. That's kind of nice. But this is the worst pack I've ever seen in my life. All right, let's open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody fuck my dinosaur. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody fuck my dinosaur. Ooh, ooh, chaka laka laka boom. All right, how the fuck are we building this deck? So let's scroll down to where we opened them packs. Them there packs. And it's about here, I think. No, that's... Man, we are really fucked. God, I've opened so many packs recently. Holy shit. Where are my rocket pulls? Here they are, right? Yeah. Okay. What did we lose last time? Everything. I would say everything. Where are my rocket pulls? We did them 2 weeks ago. They should be up on YouTube, right? If Dyer's done her job. I don't even know if we can, we can do this. Magnificent air. I think I'm. Yeah, okay, I found the rocket pulse. So we could do like Borreload Riot Dragon type shit. What do you think? What did you pull from the Extra Saga app? Almost nothing. We went into the hieratic pack and pulled a lot of hieratics. God damn, what did we pull? I really should have taken pictures of this. This was stupid. So we have an Absorouter. Oh, Absorouter is how we got into the pack. That's great news. We have an SR craft for that episode too. I was oh man, we are not going to be ready on time. We have a Savage. So which of these do we like playing? I don't love a Nesta Rocket. I don't love Auto Rocket. I mean, I think we have to play these anyway, just because they're names. We pulled a Tracer. We pulled a couple of Rechargers. A couple of Calibers. Some number of Metal Rockets. Outburst Dragon is pretty bad, I think, actually. Boosted Dragon. Checksum Dragon. I think Tactical Exchanger is too slow. We pulled some number of Quick Launch. I want to say 2. The Borreload Riot Dragon plan, it sucks, right? I feel like it's not very good at all. We could play Squib Draw. Pulled some number of Magna Rockets. Some number of Exploder Rockets. We got to play Riot. I don't think we have the Ritual spell, though. Heavy Interlock. I don't think we got it. Boy, that fucking sucks, huh? Yeah, we have an SR craft from that as well. We do. Also, UR craft. Do we have a UR craft for this? Okay, here we go. Let me thumb through this. So it looks like we have 1 rocket caliber. Man, the rockets are not good, huh? I think our craft was Striker Dragon, right? It's got to be Striker Dragon. Okay, oh man, I wish I'd given myself a little more time here. Gateway Dragon is probably playable. We have a million Squib Draw also. Is there anything we can do with that? We have a couple Dillingerous Dragon, which for some reason I don't have pulled up. It might be worth it just to to also play... Oh, we do have a heavy interlock. We have one heavy interlock. Yikes. Yeah, we have to play our boot sector launch. We have to play a striker. So what's our goal here? Like, what are we even trying to do? Like, Tracer for Striker Dragon for what? All right, so let me put in what we have so far, because now that I have it labbed out. We have one Rocket Tracer. We have a Vanity's Fiend. 2 Gateway. 1 Magna Rocket. God, I hope we get more of that. 1 Metal Rocket. Oh, Jesus. 2 Speed Burst Dragon. I don't think I'm down that bad. Is this card even good? Yes, I think it's fine. Yeah, it's definitely okay. 3 Squib Draw. That's something. Mini Boral, Dillingerous. I don't know where this goes, though. 1 Anesta Rocket. Jesus. 1 Auto Rocket. 2 Recharger. That's good. 3 Checksum. That's good. 2 Exploder Rocket. And that's it. Then we do our extra pulls. We get another Checksum and another Magna Rocket, thank goodness. We get the boosted dragon. Can't go wrong with Savage Turbo. We get our third Gateway Dragon. I think is probably good enough. We have a Rocket Coder as well. Is that like maybe a card we need to be playing? Rocket Coder. This is a Cyburst. We also have a Signet Mining. We could search this. I think this is probably... Yeah, this is probably good enough. I'll play Signet Mining for this. We have a quick launch. We have 2 quick launches. We have our we have our Riot Dragon. I feel like, is it worth like what? How would we play Riot Dragon? Even we would just have to like draw enough guys. We have our third Magna Rocket. That's nice. Like what I'm looking at presently is not a deck really. We also only had 1 Caliber, which is scary. We have another Exploder Rocket. This is probably... This card is bad. Oh, we can't even play this card. It's not good. We didn't pull enough Sniffer Dragons. We pulled a Knock Division in the close. What's Rapid Trigger? That's the fusion spell. We pulled Rom Claudia. No. Although that's a cool card. I don't think that that's very good. So, like, this is what we have. Is this a deck? It doesn't really look like it. If we take all the bad cards out of here... Don't you have a triple burst? We do have a triple burst. Oh, do we have a triple burst? Let me check. Oh, this is rough. Let me tell him I'm going to be a little late. We can play the Magic Cylinders. That's true. Oh, wow. This is... Yeah, I don't... God, am I going to play fucking Ritual again? I just sort of assumed this was better than it is. We can still play the Kaijus if we like. I don't think that even does anything. Let's see if we have any other rockets that we missed, like, that we've pulled out of pack. Surely we do, right? We have Solar Windjammer. Does that do anything? Just a free special? No. If we had a free special of some 4s, maybe that would change things. I mean, we could... They banned Misk, but we could still play Lost World and some dinos. Like, just to be cheeky. Do you have Double Disruptor Dragon? What the hell is that? This guy? I don't think so. I'll check. Wow, looking at this, it looks like we actually pulled just 0 rockets total ever. Been doing this series for like 10 years. We have not pulled a single rocket out of pack. Are you fucking with me? Oh, that is really rough. This could be the week that we try to make Exos work. We do have a pretty substantial Exo Sister pool. We could throw the Sky Strikers in. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other rockets that I would want to play. All right, what were my hieratic pulls like? Let's start coping. We have 2 Breath of Acclamation at this point, by the way. Check for Squib Draw. We have 3 Squib Draw. Like, what's the goal of the rockets, though? Also, the Boral Ritual, right? To do what? Just to chill? To look cool? Do you have X charge? The rank 4? I do. I mean, we should play that for sure. Do you have Quad Boral? No. What you see is all the link monsters I have for this strategy. I know the ritual guy is good. I just don't... Like, how do we get to him? All right, let me look through. Here's what we pulled in hieratic. Oh, so I should let you all know. We filmed 1 episode off stream for ease of editing, and we went 0-2. We played the exact same deck and went 0-2 after going 2-0. How is that fair? I played pretty poorly, though, I will admit. And I was very salty the whole time. Okay. So I pulled a Predaplant Verte Anaconda. I just don't think there's anything I can do with that yet. I pulled a Lost Wind. That's important to remember. Okay. So I'm looking through the general stuff. Another Haggard is interesting. Blazeman. Oh, Yajiro Invader. Is that something? Should we play Yajiro Vader? In the commons we have a whole lot of nothing. Okay, and then we go into the hieratic pack, and we rolled 4 NR crafts. We actually spun Guided by Fate, and I used my respinny to get into the hieratic pack. I think that it may not have used my respinny because one of the 2 archetypes is banned. Gods of Abyss and Arcadia. Do you have Gardragon Cataclysm? Ooh, that is a really good call out. Thank you for that. I may. Let me familiarize myself with what it looks like. It's like a big circle, right, that's being blasted. Where would I have gotten Guardragon Cataclysm? I may have pulled it in that pack. I mean, if our game plan is just set Icarus attack, that might still be enough. Okay, I don't have any prior to opening the Hieratic pack, but I think it is in the Hieratic pack. Hold up, I'm running there right now. Okay, so the Hieratic pack I pulled. We may play Hieratic in this. I mean, there is incidental synergy. Tef. We pulled Nightsword Serpent. The Nightsword Serpent. Wow, we did not pull very much at all. We pulled the ball. We have Heliopolis. We pulled one Sue. Which is not great. How do you spell this fucking word? Thank you. Pulled 3 of this asshole and 1 of that asshole. We did pull one of the Gemini egg, which I don't know is good or not. Ooh. We also pulled, very importantly, a Ogdoadic Water Lily. I mean, everybody likes Ogdoadic Water Lily. We pulled a Dogmatica Punishment. Did we ban that? They killed both Dino and Pearly, yes. We did pull 2 of the Hieratic Trap, if that means anything. Oh my god, I did it again. I don't think so. That one is bad. I think that's arguable. And then where do we go? We went into Transcendentalism, the Dino pack, and we pulled Xenometeor or Xenomortis Transcendosaurus. Ugh, yikes. God, what do we do? We're like so totally fucked here. Yeah, we got a bunch of the Xeno guys, and that's it. So I think the Hieratic stuff actually doesn't do anything, right? Because the only way to get to the normal monster is like tribute Tefnuit, but that never happens. We can craft like use our NR crafts on like triple Tef, triple Sue, and just hope to draw Tef or Sue. Really sucks that. Oh, you have to tribute a Hieratic? Oh my god, that sucks also. Wow, that's so bad. I would never play Exploder Rocket, so we can just take him out now. How the fuck are we even making Savage? This seems horrible. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm not thrilled. I don't like these. Exploder's okay and sealed. Tracer? Okay, yeah, I understand Tracer, but... like, how do you ever get this card onto the field? Like, how do you ever get this card onto the field? Am I missing something? Boot sector? Oh, Jesus. I legitimately think the, yeah, we'll play one to search. I think we have to play as many of the 4s as we have, which is like nothing. I really don't like the Hieratics. I think they're quite bad. I also really don't like Outburst Dragon. Does this do anything? What if we take out... Okay. Stick with me. What if we play this? We definitely are meant to play Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. And, like, some Kaijus. Isn't the Dino package still insane? It seems... Well, so we lost Miscellaneousaurus. So it's... Oh, my God. Let's put a pin in this. I can't believe we're going to roll up with Dino after pulling all of these crazy-ass cards. It would be like... Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. We have Bayer Rock. Is that anything? We have Flower Dino. Is that anything? Card's okay. We got Doodle Beast, but we didn't get any Doodle Beasts because they're all supers or higher. We got Dinomorphia Frenzy, but we have no Dinomorphias. We have Hydrogeddon. Is that something, maybe? Okay, what does... What does this look like if we play the Rockets? It looks like hot ass, right? Okay, we play this stuff. We play 3 Magna Rocket, 1 Metal Rocket. We don't even have to play this. We can play Tracer, Boot Sector, Absorouter, Oral, Tracer, Quick Launch. Okay, I guess the synergy would be like, with Lost World up, we can Tracer target Megalo Smasher X and replace it. But that doesn't resolve anything. Do we play Checksum? Probably not. Do we play Gateway? Probably not. We could play Noctivision still. Is there a Dragon or Kaiju? That would be really helpful. Are you playing Sniffer? We actually only have 1 Sniffer Dragon. Isn't that fucked up? Let me put in the rechargers and the caliber. We could still play Rocket Coder. Rocket Distant Coder. And sign up mining. Probably don't need sign up mining for this guy. He's okay. He's not good enough to sign up mining for. Doggeran is a dinosaur? Yeah. We'll get to the Typhon ban. Calm down. We're building a deck from the bones of a different deck. Do we want to play Exploder Rocket? That's the only other card that I can see that might reasonably be good. Let's take out all this shit. Goodbye, goodbye. I am gonna keep this in. Don't need Typhon. The 4s I think are pretty unhelpful. We do need to play all the rocket guys, so sorry. These guys are all good. Let's go Mini Boral, Booster, Dillingerous, this guy. This guy. Savage. How are you making the rank one? 2 Archosaurs. Oh, we can't really do that anymore because we lost Misk, yeah. Triple Burst. Are you sure we have Triple Burst? Ausa. We can play some other X-Charge. I mean, I'll be honest with you. This does not look good. This looks really not good. Ugh. What's crazy is I think there's a lot of cards where I'm like, I just want the ability to discard a guy. Like, discard my Absa Router, discard my Giant Rex. Oh, boy. I will admit it looks better than the deck we were just putting together, for sure. You could play Sign Up Mining to discard. That's rough to hear. We can make... We're going to be dark locked anytime we have a tuner available. So let's see if we have any, like, 8 dark tuners. We have Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. Yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted. Red Eye Zombie Necro. Oh, we have Thought Ruler. And I disenchanted him. That was stupid. Why'd I do that? Okay, let's do a couple of quick checks. Is Dogmatic Punishment banned? It's not. Oh, okay. That's nice. Typhon is. Yeah, Misk is the only dino anything they banned. Wow. Yeah. Is there... Oh, we have 2 Boot Sector launch in here. Dynamiscus? Do we have it? God, I wish we did. Don't worry. If we had a Dynamiscus, you would know about it. Or did we just pull it? I feel like we might have just pulled one. Here, let me... Come back to this. Maybe like in the front half of these packs. Nope. It's a rare, right? Yeah. Not in there. Then we opened Guided by Fate, and we didn't get it. Hmm. Did we get it 2 weeks ago? The people demand Ritzlop. Our Ritzlop deck is not awful. Okay, I'm not seeing Dynamicious. Let me check if we pulled Dynamicious in the prior episode. Start scrolling, Joseph. Why didn't I start scrolling? Why didn't I start scrolling? That was so stupid. Machu Mech, and then I just stay there the whole time. I never scroll down. What am I, a moron? I gotta start making this easier for myself. This is a me problem. We did get our third breath of acclamation. I don't know. I'm describing... Is there a world in which we just play Ritzlop? It's this one. All right, I'm going to put a pin in this deck. And then we're going to build Ritzlop. We're going to see what it looks like. Ritzlop can't possibly be worse than this. Au contraire. I don't think I found Dynamicious. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I would play like a flower dino, probably. Ooh, boy. I mean, this is really not good. Wait, I thought I bought... That was 250 for exactly one? Oh, my God. I am going to Nats, yeah. Okay. What does Ritzlop look like? So, when was the last time we played Ritzlop? Oh, jeez. I am not loving this deck. Welcome to Master Saga Roulette. Episode 6, I think. Yeah, that was the last time I did it. Okay, and then they banned... Aratama, Betos Buster, and Advanced Ritual Art. That's tough. It would be like... We pulled our third one of these. Acclamation. We would play the triple peacock. 1/1/1. And did they end up banning Stars Align? They did not ban Stars Align? That can't be right, right? They didn't ban Stars Align? Huh? Okay, wait. So then we can play like Tracer, this guy, some number of Recharger, some number of this guy, some number of Riot Dragon. I think we only got the one. We would only play the one because we'd play like Manju. Riot Dragon, Heavy Interlock. You pulled 2 Riots. I mean, would I play 2? We also have 2 Stars Align. We do. Huh. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking a little more playable. Let me see what I pulled that can improve this in the interim. We pulled a Lost Wind. Did we pull any additional Stars Align? We only have the 2. That's fine. We have the Cyber Angel stuff that I'd always been kind of thinking about. We've got Megalith Fool. 2 Megalith Fool. Does that do anything? I don't think so. Quick launch? Yeah. We cut Fool Bathor. Yeah, I think you're right. I mostly want to see if we pulled any more Bookstone. That's a card that I really wish we had more of. Five Talismandra and 1 Bookstone. Come on. You gotta be fucking with me. Wait, where is my Bookstone? I don't even see it in here. But I know I got it. I know I got a Bookstone. I know a fella got a Bookstone. Alright, it's around. Kaiju's probably like IKS 1, 2, 3, like that. Savage Dragon, yeah, for sure. Okay, so what is the... What's the goal here? We go Shade Peacock, summon Stars Align. God, it would be nice if it was Wind. We don't have a Milky Way. That's unfortunate. Betos Buster is banned. Wait, that's the bans from episode 12? No, it's not. No, it is, yeah. We never pulled like a Chalice Slime, right? No. Yeah, just the 1 Bookstone. I just found him. How many Manju did we have? I thought it was 3, but it might be 2. You would remember if you pulled a Chalice Slime? See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, if I had him, I'd know. Player 1 Hebo. No, we only have 2 Manju. That's rough. I don't know though. This does not look bad. Do you think we can cut Crealter? I every time I've drawn Crealter, I'm like, this card sucks. I have 2 heavy interlock. Does that change anything? We ever would we ever play more than 1 heavy interlock? I feel like probably not. Realtor can turn off the extra deck restriction. Well, what we're gonna do ideally is Tracer pop the incantation to turn off the extra deck restriction. Do we still play Boot Sector? Striker? Yeah. Do we cut like an Inception? You have a Donner? I do. Quad Boral? I don't think we have a Quad Boral. Yeah. Don't we have 2 Acclamation? We pulled our 3rd one. Wow, I can't believe we are back on this bullshit. After so many years. We don't have... Oh, I put the wrong Baron in. Do we have a Spirit we want a special from deck? Probably just one of these guys. We don't really need a mono. Oh, man. This is definitely one of the decks of all time, I will say. This is one of the decks of all time. Does this really look better than the other one? Yeah, it does. Yes, it does, I think. Put in Lizardos. We actually have 2 Lizardos. Power Code Talker. Play Reaperdocus. I don't know why I would. Any Xyz? I guess technically we could make a 4, but we'd never make anything other than X charge, I don't think. Thought Ruler. Put Thought Ruler back in. Oh, good boy. Oh, boy. I guess technically we could make Heliopolis. We could make, we make like a 7. Do we have any good 7s? Gradiel, Mountain Smasher. I guess so. Why not? Double Barrel is a dark rank 4 we could make. Play him. And what else? Akashic. We can play Shinobi Insect. Triple Burst. All right, we can start cutting the bad cards now. Shinobi Insect, goodbye, and we don't need Double Barrel. Okay. Let's find a space to craft the Thought Ruler Archfiend, and then I think I'm going to do this. This is a really, really bad one. I just assumed I'd have more to disenchant. I guess we don't need two Bryos anymore or two Foolishes anymore since we're not playing 08 format. I don't need this card either. Double Disruptor worth an 8 that searches a ritual spell from graveyard. I don't think we have Double Disruptor. Like, I don't think we own this card. Let me look it up. Everyone's been saying the whole stream, they're like, you should play Double Disruptor. I guess I should have just said, I don't think we own it. It's in the Rocket Pack. I understand that. It's an 8, right? We do not have this card. Craft it? No. All right, let's I guess let's do the profile. Okay, you can't laugh at me. You cannot laugh at me. You're not allowed to laugh at me. No laughing. I'm looking. We're back on Ritual Slop. Sort of. So the short of it is we pulled a lot of rockets. We pulled like a nest of rockets, Magna rockets, all those jerks. Unfortunately, those cards don't do anything. Especially because you need a very specific set of link monsters in order to make that deck tick that we didn't get. There's also a bunch of random stuff we didn't get as well. The one thing we did get that I am super excited about is Borreload Riot Dragon. So if you've never seen this card, it's an incredibly powerful ritual monster. We pulled both it and its ritual spell, which we could search off of a Shino Baron Shade Peacock, so we're back to this. A couple of things have changed since the last time we took this for a spin. The first is they banned all the good cards in it. The second is we pulled our second Stars Align Above the Shrine and our third Breath of Acclamation, so we can play it again despite the fact that the ritual spell is not legal. No new incantations since the last time we took a look at this bad boy, which is unfortunate. Bookstone would have been a really big pickup. But the end goal is going to be like we incantation our way to a Riot Dragon, and then we're able to use Tracer to pop any remaining incantations and unlock the extra so we can go into a Savage Dragon. It's a pipe dream. I'll admit, it is a pipe dream. And it looks a lot better than everything else we were considering. I also want to voice we're like 4 single packs away from just totally winning this game. If we ever open like the Striker pack or the Cyber Angel pack or a pack that complements the Dinosaur deck, which we still have Lost World for, we've got it in the bag. Unfortunately, the Transcendosaurus one that we tried last time wasn't enough. So here's where we are. I'm hoping we can go 1-1. Okay, I should tell him I'm ready. Oh, I want the new dual field. Yo.
Yo, what's up?
Not much.
Gage, okay, here's the thing. Gage often oversells decks. Joseph undersells decks. So I'm a little curious to see, because Gage, I think if I remember correctly, you were hyping up your E-Hero deck from episode 1.
I think I was doing that in jest, bro. There's no way I thought
he
Clayman
did think
was
it was
clear.
that good.
Right.
See, this time though, I'm not lying to you guys. I kept a little bit of a junk in the trunk, if you will. So
I did the same, and unfortunately have come away with a deck that I just think is not good.
Yeah, no, I think you know, every once in a while you show up. I think my deck is better than the Ghost Trick deck that I played in the first episode of last format.
That's good.
So.
Think so?
I was gonna sandbag that dinosaur deck, but I think it just wasn't good enough. So I was like, and now I'm wishing I had. A misc would make a lot of difference here.
Now that you've you know, seen your polls, I'll play Joseph. Let's get in here. Let's
Yeah,
see the two,
yeah. Let's play a little.
first.
Let's
see
play
the
a
two-
little good game. Hey, let's go.
Coughing babies. I'll let them get it out of the way.
Yeah. Ooh, I see you're an explorer, Doug.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Oh!
I get to go first. Does that mean you need an extra card?
That means I
or-
misclicked.
Oh, really? Do you want to reset?
Really?
Like,
That's
unironically?
hilarious.
You know what? You know what? Actually, yeah. Let's run that back. My bad.
Oh, you got the Lost World on. I like it.
I do got the loss.
I gotta
Oh,
get
is
that
there
for
a
myself.
baby anywhere? Is there a baby Ceratosaurus that gets popped and blows up?
I didn't see the baby Ceratosaurus. I saw the was it Triceratops? What is it there? Or is
Yeah,
he just a
it's one of
sleeping
those.
dinosaur?
Or was it Sabersaurus? Is it Sabersaurus?
No, he'd be red.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
wait,
yeah.
no, but he's not naturally red, is he? Isn't Sabersaurus red because he's angry?
Oh, no shit.
I think so. I think he's just like really angry.
Sabersaurus.
Oh, it's like Moki.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's who that is. Oh, they got the Miracle Jirac Egg, which I've just noticed for the first time has a dinosaur face on it. Does the actual card have a dinosaur face on it? Miracle Jirac Egg. So we reset so you could go first and pass.
Yep. I kind of expected that I would not brick, but I bricked.
Sabersaurus actually is
I
naturally
love
red,
everyone
too.
in chat, by the way, saying great deck, dude. What do you expect? All right, they've taken everything from me.
Minute.
Oh,
This is
Jesus.
the Sabersaurus. Doug, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is-
it is.
Doug,
the
am I just dead
Sabersaurus
here?
is just a brown. one.
I looked it up too. The Miracle Jirac Egg does not have those little eyes on them. I think that's a really cool retcon. 'Cause I think it's good. I think that's a great idea. Also, I think my hand is. I'm so sorry. I know I was complaining about my deck, and not that this hand is like absurd, but I think it is actually like pretty good. So that's my bad. I don't want to sound like I downplayed my deck. I just have opened a hand that I think is good.
Constructed Marincess.
No, let's not start this off by talking about constructed Marincess. That
All right,
constructed
I'll
Marincess,
stop
yeah.
you when I see a play that isn't constructed Marincess.
I mean, so far it's by the book.
Yeah.
No, this doesn't. What? How does this get anywhere?
What are you
make
talking?
the
You are
3 into
actively
coral
getting
triangle?
somewhere.
Yeah.
Coral Triangle and all the new Marincess cards, believe it or not, are not in this pack. Even though they've been in
you
the
don't need
game
Coral
for
Triangle.
3 years. You kind of do need Coral Triangle because right now this is just a 2500 vanilla,
Okay.
basically.
Oh,
This was a secret rare in
I
its
didn't
original
realize.
set.
Okay.
How embarrassing.
See, this is actually kind of weird because, I mean, what does this even give them? They're just get a 200 attack. Oh, 600 attack. Okay, so let's do. Let's equip the slug and nothing else.
Okay.
And then this will actually put back the guy
All right.
for later.
Okay.
And then I'm just. Oh, wait.
no.
Hopefully, you don't have evenly matched.
Oh
That'd be
no,
really
yeah, no,
embarrassing.
don't worry. Oh my God, a little meteor fell. That's so sweet, dude. Are you fucking with me?
Yeah, that's what I was
Fine.
like.
All right.
You know, become unaffected. No, Chad, that's only when you have the crystal heart. It is just a 3,300.
All right, so
Oh my God, no.
Didn't even matter if I had it, if I did like full combo. Oh, and interrupted Kaiji Slumber. Okay.
I would
Okay.
like that one.
All right.
You can have that one.
Are you sure you didn't want to go second? Like, why
Well,
did you
I mean, the
reset?
deck does stuff outside of this. I just didn't draw any of that shit.
Yeah. Interrupted
All right,
Kaiji Slumber is a one of.
He's back.
Dude, I knew we're.
What else could you be doing with rituals? Didn't we completely like neuter that archetype?
has- he has
well,
the
you know,
incantation
maybe,
ritual spell. He has the
maybe I don't have anything else to play. You ever think about that?
No, yeah, is it that bad? That bad?
Dog,
Let's
please
just
let
see
me
what
play. Oh my god. Can you please let me play Yu-Gi-Oh?
You got my board.
Oh yeah, hooray.
This is full Fiendsmith combo.
Yippee hooray. You got like a combat trick here? Okay.
No.
Dog, what do you want me to say?
That is
Yeah,
illegal.
like clearly
That is
Seahorse.
illegal.
I mean, the Seahorse thing got immediately outed. So like, yeah, this
No,
is
no,
like
no,
a
no, no, no.
fine
Keep
card.
keep talking. I want to hear your incredible lines about how this isn't an incredibly broken play and sealed.
I didn't get to a Link 4.
All right.
Bro, Imperm Doggeran goes so hard.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, you
no,
got to
it's-
do what
it's
you got to
pretty
do.
cool.
Man, I had like
Set.
lines too. Set wave. Oh, do we have the whole line a second time?
We used an Imperm to set an Imperm?
Yeah, it's
You
all
know,
part of the
Gage,
plan.
when you put it like that,
I literally did that
Gage,
for-
it doesn't matter. He can play like an absolute mongrel this
oh,
episode. It's not gonna matter.
how come? Is there a world where you don't instantly go to my opponent can play bad? Like you haven't even seen my list. Like,
I
oh
think
my
I've seen
gosh,
enough.
man. You got to go through life with a more positive attitude.
Do you have a second
Um,
copy of Sea Angel? It's not
We haven't
that
seen Dive
shocking.
yet,
It's a
Joseph,
rare.
don't worry.
Dive
haven't
isn't
seen
in the
Dive
pack
yet.
either. Dive isn't in the pack either.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Yeah.
I think that's
no,
kind of
all
crazy.
the,
Those cards have been out for a very long time now.
a very, very long. Yeah, they have. they
Okay, all right,
have. Okay.
all right.
But
So
we're making things happen. We're gonna go this. We're gonna
put back the
summon
Coral
the
Anemone. So we do
Coral.
Coral Anemone.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Got the Coral.
Coral effect.
Got
Grab a guy.
Effect. We got summon. Doesn't really matter.
You have another Marble Rock?
Summon.
He's got the 4.
Oh,
We're
wait.
gonna use these two for.
We had
It's
Crystal
just a
Heart the whole
rare.
time.
It's just a rare, so that
Yeah.
makes sense that I would have that. And then,
We
yeah,
go for the
will
4.
We'll go for the 4. You know how it is.
And it's unaffected. That's
It's
nuts.
a good one. Yeah. Damn, I should have
Yeah,
saved my
yeah.
Kaiju's.
I mean, I think interrupted Kaiju Slumber searches.
Mm-hmm.
Coral and enemy.
Do you think I'm playing 4 Kaiju's, Doug? I really wasn't
really
expecting
think-
anyone to play Marincess.
I really think 4 Kaijus isn't like that outlandish of a number. Because otherwise,
Yeah,
if you draw any Kaiju, you can't activate and then search.
He's kind of spitting. Bro, it sounds like a deck building issue.
I'm not playing a 4th card to compensate for a 1-to-1 Garnet ratio. You know what? It's not worth arguing with you. I'm the one advocating
Sometimes
for
that
not doing that. All right, well, there's nothing I can do to win this game, so...
No, you can't.
What do you mean,
win.
no? What do you mean, no?
Doug, you can't win. No.
No, I will concede
Cool.
that
The
this
literal,
win
the
was very
literal,
good.
the
I'm
literal
sorry.
worst draw in my deck. I fucking hate this game, dude. I quit Saga. Banned 18 cards for me after I went 4-4.
Bro's still ahead by like 5 wins.
Not for long. Not for long. Get in here, Gage. You want to
Well,
slap me
no.
around too?
I mean, it would be nice if you could get like one bad format. To be,
It would be
completely
nice
honest,
if
they
I
can't
could.
all
Well,
be-
we're here. We're here, buddy.
I'm glad.
Hello. Oh my fucking god! Stop moving.
What?
What are you doing?
He keeps moving tables. It's pissing me
No,
off.
it's not. He was at 1.
And then he moved to 2.
I don't know what
and then
he's
he moved
talking
back
about.
to 1. You're in platinum 2. Shut up. I was asking, what do you do all day on stream if you're platinum 2? Like,
Hmm?
Don't you stream like every other day for like multiple hours? What do you do in this game?
He's not playing ranked. Like, what are you talking about?
Maybe he
You don't
should.
get points for dual taming.
All right,
No,
buddy.
I mean,
I would
truth be
like
told,
to
I think,
once not brick.
oh,
I should have
Alright,
played a
check me
deck
out.
that
So-
doesn't brick.
this side of Lost World, there's Beat Raptor. What a random dinosaur to pick of all of them. That card's not even in the Lost World artwork. I'm sorry, Lone
I'm-
Fire?
Using Lone Fire Blossom to summon Aroma Lilith Rosalina.
I'm locked in.
Dude,
what
I
are we
don't know
doing
what the
here?
fuck any of these cards do. Can we play cards that I know?
It allows me to E-Telly one out. That card's like actually
When did they
broken.
release this card? What the fuck? It's just an
Mage
E-Telly? No, Rosalina. I've seen
Gage,
Laurel
this
before.
is like all URs. There's no way that you have this deck built.
We got you
maybe I
SR
kinda
into
got a little
UR
lucky,
into
little
UR.
lucky. Let's go add from deck to hand.
Now you've played
You
this
know,
deck
I
historically,
almost
right?
showed up.
Yeah, no, I love this deck, dude. Big fan.
I will tell you this though. While I always whine about decks being forgiving, this deck is not
one is not.
forgiving.
No, it's a good thing
Also,
I'm the
it's
best player in the game, so I'm able to pilot it efficiently.
Very difficult to
Mhm.
build this deck too. Con is in the legacy pack for some unknown reason.
God, I hope he doesn't have Con.
He couldn't. I don't think he had.
Isn't it on the
legacy pack
Farfa
draft.
wheel?
Yeah,
He sits on the Farfa wheel. Yeah.
No, I've gone into this pack a couple times. It is never worked. I don't think. I've never seen
Two lone
you have
fires.
a second lone fire.
You know how I
Cool.
get. You know how I get, bro. I'm not even done yet. I'm just getting started.
Yeah, I should hope so. We end on Gemini Elf.
Rose Girl.
Let's go activate
Uh-huh.
Mudan.
I mean, what is this really ending on? We'll see.
We're gonna find out.
Pick up sheet. All right, cool.
Okay.
Activate Angelica. This one's neat. I get to heal 800, but it also, for some reason, it's just an extender.
Dude, this
Yep.
is the most confident I've ever seen you do a combo.
I know,
Dude,
I'm shocked.
I was practicing.
It didn't even
I
take
made sure I
45
got
minutes.
some bounce in there.
I'm thrilled.
Yeah, all right, buddy. Okay.
No, I mean he's zooming like.
Big synchro for Perilius.
What is this? Oh, this is like extra normal summon or no special.
Did you
It's a
build
reborn,
this
it's a
yourself,
reborn,
or did you have some help? This is
No,
really something.
I built this myself. This was a Nim Nim brew, bro. I don't know if
Wow,
you
I'm
believe it.
impressed.
All right, let's see here. We're gonna go activate.
Pass.
These two.
Oh,
Rosemary.
we also pulled the UR Rosemary, huh?
Dude, okay, hold on. 1 UR, 2 UR, 2 SR, 3 UR. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, dude, this deck, I definitely got way lucky. I'll even let you guys in on a secret. The level 1 starter there, the E-Telly guy, girl, I have 2 of her. So just
You're
in case
great,
I
man.
even
You're
have one of
cool.
them. And
It's
two
really
lone
cool, by the
fires.
way, how, these aroma cards were added after the Marincess cards, and yet the Marincess cards are still not in the Marincess
Yeah, I don't
pack.
want to.
know
I don't want
how
to
they
hear you
decide.
whining about your 1-card combo. I'm playing with
Which
shit from a
cards?
butt.
Well, that's your fault for showing up with Manju again.
My fault. Who's banning my cards? Is it me? Ricka Petal. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, you have pedal, dude.
Oh, we're totally boned. Yeah, this is going to be an 8-0.
Not that this would matter, because, like, it's more than just that. But I almost showed up with a burn deck today, kind of.
Burn deck, Doug. A burn deck.
I would have
Well, because
preferred that.
Trickstar are in the Marincess pack, too. My pulls were, like, okay. But, I mean, burning versus, like, actual combos doesn't really compare.
Activate.
Yeah.
This is if I gain life points, I get to summon it. So we'll go activate.
Mm-hmm.
I just read the fucking Rosemary effect.
Yeah. No.
Dude.
Yeah, we're dead. The
Could be
game's
one of those just
over.
Points to then target 1 card in the field. This has a graveyard effect.
Yeah, it has
What's
a graveyard poly effect here.
Holly,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
have we
I
talked
get
about
Magnolia.
this before? How do you guys feel about Yu-Gi-Oh's current design philosophy of every deck gets 1 fusion monster?
It's funny. Bangaloncer.
That's like,
Bangaloncer is also in your deck. You've got to be.
is this in the
fucking with me.
pack?
Nope, I just
Oh,
raw
man.
had him. I had him a while ago. Your move,
Your
buddy.
life
Go
points
ahead.
are higher than your opponents.
Do I know what that
all
set card
plants
is?
can't be destroyed by card effects.
It's sheet. I searched it.
I don't know what to say. Like, I
Take your time.
Yeah, I'll take my time. Why don't you take
Okay,
your
so
time
the-
in game
the
3?
human
I'm
wins in the
fucking like I'm
Magnolia
crashing
don't-
out. I don't know what to say.
Oh, he did not even
2
play a
bricks.
card,
2 bricks.
dude.
What do you want me to say?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. You're just there for comedic effect. This
What
episode.
deck?
I'm
are
glad you guys got to do your
playing,
combo
man?
showcase. That was really cool. I'm happy I showed up for
I'm
this.
gonna
What are you playing?
All right, Doug. Let's get a real game, bro.
Joseph,
let's-
is your deck, in your opinion, is your deck worse than the Baguska Turbo
Yes!
deck I showed up with?
No, I think my deck is fine. It can brick and bricked twice, and that's just Saga, baby. There's no way to select your pack, so as a result, I'll just play with garbage for 5 weeks.
Oh my gosh, this again.
This again. This is the central conceit of the series.
Well, when you're doing bad, you complain about it, but I think from a structural standpoint,
Yeah, you
you've
know what?
admitted
That's
that
actually
it's a
true.
good-
Audience, sound off. Did you like those 2 games? Do you think that was worth your time? Did you enjoy your time on the Doug Zeef YouTube channel? Did you think you were rewarded? Hey, also,
Why
where
are
was
you
this,
so
Gage?
mean?
Where was this against me?
I'm a 1-card starter, so you can't yell at me for that one.
Wait, really though, Gage, what happened here? How are you?
Wow,
why did you just
3
set him
good
onto your
games.
path?
Glad we all tuned into Saga today.
Why are you so mad?
I'm not mad. Do not put in the paper that I'm mad.
Okay, so I mean, if you're summoning this, you're not doing much either, right? Like unless you have Seahorse.
Every single card. Oh my god.
What do you say? Not every card makes Seahorse. Blue Tang makes Seahorse when you dump it. Like what? He makes like the Link one
Let
and
him
it does
go off.
nothing.
Let him go off.
I mean, hold on, let me just read this card. That doesn't work. I guess I still have to do this, right? That kind of sucks. Okay, let's use this for the blue slug. No blue slug effect.
Okay.
Seriously though, like you did open that crazy combo versus Joseph and set. Is this a Raiko? This better not be a Raiko.
I mean, I swear it's not Raiko. Raiko has left the deck officially at this point.
Really?
But
I
don't-
I
don't
noticed
blame
you're
you
saying
thinking
this,
that's it.
Doug. I didn't see you normal summoning Seahorse versus him either.
Well,
No, never mind.
yeah. You sheet here?
Sure. Why? Oh, to take control of it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah.
And it's a plant now.
That's fucked up, dude.
What are you gonna do about
He's
it?
gonna
Doug?
set
what are
4.
You gonna do about it?
No, I can keep. Okay, let's go. EMP Meow Mine.
Sure.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah. As long as you don't SP me, we're cool. But wait, you're waterlocked, aren't you? No, you're not waterlocked.
I'm
yet.
not water. I did not use the blue slug effect, so I'm not waterlocked. Go for Code Talker.
Right.
Fucking code talker. Okay, all right.
Fucking Krebins, man. Fucking Code Talker.
Yep.
Let's target the Seahorse. Yep.
Well, I don't know, man.
What? What do you have? What could you possibly have to Code
Give me a
Talker attack you?
Give me a second, because you get this back.
Jelly Cannon? I don't think you have that card. Also, Joseph, I just want to put this in perspective once again. I know you hate me talking about your record because you need people to ignore the record for your crash out to make sense. But what you're talking about where you can't pick your pack so you can't catch up, you're the person we're trying to catch up to.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that.
No, listen,
comfortable of a
Doug,
lead,
I
actually,
know
like-
I know this is your first time designing a series, but I understand from a logistics perspective, it makes sense for you know, 6 weeks of me losing benefiting you all for, you know, numbers reasons. From a viewer perspective, I don't care how long it's going to take you all to catch up. No one wants to watch 5 weeks of 2 people doing a combo showcase.
Can we, Crush Cards, can we take a moment off character? Do you have to tell people that the show sucks and they shouldn't watch it? Is
Well,
that,
I
like,
think
really
the show
cool?
sucks and they shouldn't watch it until I start winning.
That-
Do not watch the
Is
show
this
unless
like-
I'm
Start
actively winning the
Is
game.
this like really what we're doing? Like, we're
The
really
show is
complaining
bad
about
every second that I'm not winning, and when I am winning, the show is better than it's ever been.
Like, I'm going off character to beg you to stop saying the show sucks every 5 seconds.
I'm doing
I
a
don't think it's funny, I
bit.
don't think it's interesting. I don't think it plays well. All right, Crush Cards, we can get back into the game.
All right. I'm gonna summon Angelica here.
Oh, this fucking guy.
It's a girl. I'm like
did you do with
100%
this?
sure.
Sure. What? I mean, what is this? Oh, okay, yeah. There. All right, Joseph, you can go back to complaining.
No, I'm reformed.
Oh, I realized I had combo there. I'm so stupid.
That's okay. You can get the combo versus me. You can play like an ass versus Doug. That's fine.
I am feeling pretty lucky that you just like set a monster and passed.
Are you paying
That
him?
was very,
Like, did you win trade? He had combo. He didn't do it. He said, you know what? I'll save that for the Joseph game.
Blessed wins. Yeah. What does this do?
It wins the game. It's so crazy.
I'm gonna play it from your hand. Gain 5. Okay, and then this is gonna. This card's. I mean, I'm confused. Like, none of these things do anything. What am I missing? Okay, that was the whole thing.
Cool.
No, I didn't fully read Blessed Winds there.
Oh, cool. All right. And it's in your deck. You didn't read it.
I'm glad that I. Oh, this doesn't even do anything. Wait.
Ow.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not exactly scared of your code talker linked with the math mech subtraction.
Well,
I'm
you
not-
should be.
I'm not like super worried about it.
I think you should be. What does this card say? Oh, it does say specifically. Why can I not summon this monster, by the way? What am I? Oh, because I can't read. Okay. Let's activate Signet Optimization.
It's just a summon card? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Let's go battle.
Okay.
Wow, these really are these are 2 different decks than what Joseph had to play against, huh?
Yeah. It's okay. I mean, that's fine. It's just 4 weeks in a row without winning a game. That's just really fun for me.
Have you tried like polling better?
Sorry, is the polls the issue? Is that the problem? I'd love to pull better, but I can't pick my pack this season.
I don't know if that's the.
I maybe could do a little better, but you know, my opponents keep opening full combo plus 45 points of interaction, where when they're playing against each other, they're just win trading fucking Blessed Winds illiteracy turbo. Ooh, all right, hold up. Ugh, we have to take spear. Kind of whack.
Yeah,
One
go
more
ahead.
here.
Yep. All right. Okay. See
Doug,
here,
if you want to own him, he has gotten the best pack on every single wheel he's spun. Well, that can't possibly.
It's
be
literally
true,
not
but-
true. It's okay. The people who are in comment sections have no idea what packs are good regardless. I think you all have figured that out by now.
Yeah, people.
Why don't
They
you
really
take
like
the tier
what it-
element pack? It's the only good one.
It depends on,
Just
I think like some of the
pull
packs
URs.
actually get like super, like a lot better if you have a craft like associated with it.
Yeah,
Like,
for
if I
sure.
can walk into a pack with like a UR craft, I can like make the best card in the game sometimes, right? Like I don't think the Redoer pack, the Time Thief pack, is like that great.
But if
the
you
fact
get in with a
can get an
UR,
SP
then the whole
like, kinda
series
fucking
warps
nuts,
around
yeah.
you for a little while.
Yeah.
No, I think that what you're describing exactly happened to me this week, where if I had a UR craft instead of an SR, I think my deck that I went in, the pack that I pulled could have been a lot better. I've had these.
Looks all right.
I've had these Marincess cards for a while now. Like I just haven't been playing them, so that's where it's like, you know, Is it about spinning the right packs, or is it about, you know?
How long
keeping
have
the
you
right-
had these Marincesses? Like, were you able to like?
Oh, I
build
mean,
off
do you
of them again?
remember like when I was all the way back when I was using those Trickstar token cards? Like that's
Oh,
what
God. That
oh
far
my
back?
God! Wow. Okay,
Jesus.
I gotta be honest. I didn't even think about that. I was like, I had no idea where it was coming
No,
from.
I've had these forever. Like I did unlock this pack again, but I did not pull any Marincess cards, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I should have stopped this somewhere. I think I should have stopped the Jasmine, but I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna break through this one though. And just hope that you can't do anything with these two monsters.
Doug, unfortunately,
Honestly,
I can't.
have you used the Blessed Winds already?
Nope.
Okay, well that's kind of fucked up. What does your stupid Link 3 do? Add an aroma card from your deck to your hand. Okay, yep, I fucked up. Okay, well that's on me. I'll own that one.
Let me read these real quick.
Probably game losing actually. Not necessarily.
It's okay, Doug. I've heard that these decks are
I
quite
can
forgiving.
play like ass, yeah. I've heard that too.
Yeah, I'll just make the big one. Fuck it.
Yes.
My lovely Rosemary. All right, what do I pick up here? Can't pick up Aroma Blend as much as I'd like to.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just looking at my back row thinking like I think I could have just like murdered you if I did these in the other order.
Murdered
In
me.
the other order just earlier.
On one hand, I want to like complain that you didn't play bad against me, but on the other hand, like I gave you one thing to negate. Like it wasn't that hard.
Yeah. Like realistically, like a little bit more interaction in this game, so I'm not sure. Like,
Sorry. Yeah, okay.
are you saying sorry because you're thinking, or sorry because your pulls
I was saying sorry.
are
Sorry because I'm thinking. No, I was saying I'm not
Oh.
apologizing because my pulls are godly. I needed this win. So let's do this. Blessed wins, and we'll go Reborn.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Blessed Winds was not part of the original support, right?
No, this
Like
one
the-
came later. This one did come
Okay.
later. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that guy's just at 39 for no reason. That's cool.
Yeah. Yep. Battle phase.
No reason. That's the whole aroma gimmick.
Well, that's kind of fucked up then.
They should be allowed to do something good.
What you got for me, Doug?
Yep. Okay, I did figure that you were gonna do that regardless, which I appreciate. Why didn't this trigger?
I was like,
Stop
wait,
doing
what are you
the
talking
damage
about?
step. Okay, I'm actually actively throwing this game. Well, Gage, it was a good game.
Doug, no.
Dude, I literally haven't linked off the code talker this entire time because I thought that if you ran it over by battle, and this guy's just coming back for nothing, just for fun, just
It's for fun, yeah, man. I guess I'll just end on. Well, here, I'll just whatever. I'll just pop the rest of it, right? 1, 2, 3.
you mean pop the rest of
Did
it.
hematemesis change? I didn't know it could.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That's bad. Let's go. Activate. I don't know. Get rid of the back row, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can see here, like, I could have, I feel like I have to say it because otherwise the comments will be like, you didn't even see the line, you fucking dumbass. But yeah, I should have breakthrough skilled the Jasmine and then Canadia the next to normal summons. You would have been, or you wouldn't have had a normal, Canadia the human, or Blessed Winds special, so you would have just passed on. Jasmine with a set monster.
I also
and the
missed something
Jasmine-
cool. Apparently, the Blessed Wind, like when you breakthrough skill the level 1. If I Blessed Wind, I could have sent it from the field,
Oh, that's sexy.
and I could still resolve it. I
Oh,
didn't see that.
yeah,
That would have
that's
been hot actually too. So
How much defense does your guy have?
don't worry, Doug. We all can't play perfectly like Joseph. Scriptron.
Play?
Yeah, play. That's the operative word, isn't it?
Big. Okay, so the 500 boost is not currently active. That's just like a thing you have to do. What is this gaining from?
Field spell.
It says until the end of your opponent's next turn. Even if it's
Broken, yeah.
all monsters you control. So even though it was flipped face down, it's not current. Okay, it's just it puts. Okay, I see. I misunderstood this effect. Okay, Gage. Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
You
Okay,
got it, buddy.
I thought so. All right, good game. You guys didn't even let me use my wall of thorns on you. Oh no.
Yeah, that's okay.
You know, I think we
I
got to
think
see
you
a
didn't
lot
need
of
it.
acting. All right, let's find out what Joseph was playing this week.
Can I not show you? I mean, I feel like maybe I want to
You wanna
hide it for
see-
another week.
Yeah, this Arrow Mage deck is fucking sick. I did very
Gage,
cool
yeah,
stuff.
man, you just got every pull.
Gage,
you could ever
what do you want me to
dude,
say? This deck's crazy.
No, it is crazy. I know it is. I got so like we had opened before crazy. Like I'm talking, and when you see the episode go up, it's an unbelievable amount of hollows. And then for the opening for today, we spun on the wheel the same pack.
Oh my
So
god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to back it. And that's how we were able to
awesome.
like soup this up.
It's
Yep.
cool. Doug, your deck is actually, I was whining about it, but this is a pretty normal deck.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
What rarity's Blue Tang?
I just
Is
happened to
Blue Tang a rare?
open.
Yeah, opening the lady
Seahorse
made me
for
feel like
backup.
I was gonna kill you for sure.
Yeah.
But everything else in here is totally normal. I guess like 2 Blue Tang is maybe exciting, but it's not like scary.
So I pulled one when I originally went into this pack, and then I crafted that when I went into it again. But the second time I went into this pack, I literally didn't pull a Marincess card. Okay, you're playing a deck from week 6. Got it.
No,
All
my
right, well,
deck's
catch you guys
insane.
later
I don't know
for
what to tell. My
more-
deck is really, really good. I went into the Rocket pack. I got Savage, Tracer. We crafted Striker.
Well, then what are you whining about?
Because I lost twice because I opened poorly.
See you guys next week.
Good games, guys. Good games.
No, they
Joseph, I'm
weren't.
really
They
sorry.
were very
I
bad.
honestly didn't realize how much you would hate filming this show. I apologize for asking you on.
No,
I hate to say it.
I'm playing it up for the camera. It's fine. It does suck to spend 4 weeks performing no actions. Like I loaded in and did not play the game 4 weeks or 4 games in a row, and that sucks. I don't know.
But
I'm butt mad about
that
it, but
actually happened more when packs. See, the thing is, you haven't been part of any of the 3-person ones before, but I think that honestly happened more when we were picking the packs because our decks were like ridiculous.
yeah,
Yeah, some of
okay.
the deck-
I guess I
yeah.
understand that from my perspective now, I know I have no chance to improve any of my strategies unless I get lucky.
I don't think that's true. Like, I don't know. I think you've won with a lot of like really weird smash ups of decks, which honestly, like, I keep getting super positive comments about. I hate to say it, but like, I think this is happening by design. And while I will admit that it is a little bit swingy, which, it is what it is. You are still like way.
I know I'm way out in front. I understand I'm complaining.
And you've had 2 formats where you went like
I get-
borderline undefeated.
Sorry, first off, I've had 1 format. Every other format has been totally normal. But I am whining from a position of being in first. I get that. But for me, it's been 2 episodes of showing up and doing nothing. Like I'm fine with that's fine. I'm just saying listen, I think the show is good. I think the logistics of it are fine. From a player perspective, showing up and doing nothing for 2 weeks, it made me a little butt mad. That's it. It's not meant to be.
I did that the first format and this third format. Like
I don't
Yeah,
want to
but
be
you
the guy
can't
that's like, I
complain because
literally
it's your
showed up the
show.
other week and played
Like,
0 cards. Like I literally played 0 cards.
and like the Gooska
But that sucked
Turbo,
too.
like
That's all right. I think there's what, 20 episodes? I think there's.
I know.
allowed
Sorry,
to
I'm
be
not.
wanted
I'm
a
not trying
splinter
to
in there.
say this is an addendum on the show or anything.
I know,
I'm
you're just saying- you're just-
that
you're
means
just-
you're
you're
allowed
just
to be
upset,
mad for
yeah.
that episode.
No, yeah, okay.
yeah. No, that's fair. All right, see you guys later.
All right.
Okay. See you, Joseph.
Sure. Okay, I think they are actually legitimately mad at me. I think, like, game aside, they are literally, like, extremely upset. You kind of overdid it. That is possible. That is possible. I don't know. I think it makes for good TV. So the second game I could have played out, it would have been just tribute Godarla over something and then like set pass. What did I open? Tracer Recharger. So it would have been like Tracer Go, Striker Dragon. Did I even have a play that last game? I'm gonna pull up the footage. Could I have gone like normal Tracer boot sector launch? No, because there was interaction. I don't know. Maybe it is wrong of me to be like, this uncomfortable situation will be good on watch. Yeah, maybe that's like putting them in a bad position. It's like improv. You know what I mean? We're like, I've now forced them into a role and a position without them signing on for it. You know what I mean? I will say the third game, the Isaac thing went on for too long because I just expected that game was going to end quicker. Like after Gage set 1, I was like, oh, this will be funny. It'll be me checked out, and then the game will end in one turn, and then that'll be the episode. But it like just kept going. When Doug said stop, you kept going. No, when Doug said cut it out, I did cut it out. No, you did not. I totally did. I very much did. I know everyone's saying that I did not, but I know that I did. You checked out instead? That's different. Checking out is completely fine. Joseph, autism is real and you have it. What do you want me to say? That's terrible. Don't post up like that, you mongrel freak. What do you mean? God damn. The episode had like 0 riffs and casual talk, which is what sucks. I'll admit that I should have done more crosstalk, and that like I was maybe like, I don't know. I think being mad and scooping is interesting to watch, but yeah, I should have tried and made the third game at least a little fun. I just thought it would be over too soon. I thought it would end turn 2, and we would get to cut to Joseph mad and molding. Ugh. Where's Farfa's book, The Art of the Crash Out, for MBT to study? I don't know. I thought this deck was fine. Also, that was the other thing. Is like I feel bad because I made them wait 40 minutes for me to make a deck that did nothing twice. What does 5-card look like? This hand's insane. Are you fucking with me? This hand's unbeatable. Pensaplume, Reveal Shade, Summon fucking Candle, Grab Inception, Shade Peacock for Borreload and Heavy Interlock. Could even Quick Launch for a Rocket Tracer. It's unbelievable hand. Admittedly, this hand is really bad. This hand's really good. This hand is, I mean, it's good, but it does die to Imperm on the Manju, which is what we died to. This hand is great. This hand is great. This hand sucks. This hand is not good. This hand is not good at all. Although that other hand did still make Savage. I don't know. This deck basically depends on if the imps match the ritual monster spell or not. Yes, that's true. I keep getting baited by the incantations. We will simply pull a better deck. Okay, hold up. No, okay, hold up. Give me a sec. Is Doug still live? He is. Oh, I should not have opened up Doug's chat. Holy shit. Is Doug's chat being me? Doug is like, this is classic MBT. He's always trying to destroy others. No, it was definitely like, it definitely went too far. And I should have checked back in after Doug was like, stop trying to talk shit on the show. It's over. Check Blue Sky, any profile. True. He's not checking DMs either. I think he's just locked out. Or he's riffing the chat, I guess. Doug is kind of depressed on stream. Yeah. No, this was a... I shouldn't have done that. Call him up. I asked to call him, and he was like, nah, don't worry about it. This is why I use ad blocker on Twitch. Y'all need to behave like men. Well, hold up. I can handle light criticism of my behavior, but I can't handle freeloading. That's going to be a permaban. I'm fucking with you. That's that would be. No. Ugh. I blame Farfa. His toxicity is infectious and ruining other series. Wow, I really appreciate you, chat. That's incredible. Wow. Damn, I should start killing people. Fuck, I could get away with anything. No, this is not Farfa's fault. Holy shit. Oh, man. You all are writing checks for me that I'm telling you right now are gonna bounce. I do not have the cash for them. Oh, holy... I blame Josh. You're right. Wait, I knew it was his fault. All right, I think... Despite... Man, I feel really bad about that. Despite the last 2 episodes, which I think are legitimately unwatchable because of the way I behaved, I think we can pull it back. And you know what I hate to say? I hate to say this. With respect to the series, it actually is quite good. There's now stakes, right? Like, if I'm just 7 ahead the whole series, it's not interesting to watch. But all of a sudden, if I get on a losing streak, there kinda is, like, a reason to watch. This is just your heal arc? No, this is a logistics question. This is just numbers. Like, if I'm 13-7 going into the final, there's no reason to watch any of the final. But if I go on a losing streak, then there is a reason to watch. Right? I don't know. I think... Listen, I'm not trying to say what I did was right or that... I'm not trying to excuse any of my behavior. It was ridiculous, for sure. I'm saying, is there a way we can find something... a silver lining in the bad situation that I've engineered? This one was bad because I think... man. Let me clear out my message request real quick. Crush Cards is going to work their magic to make it watchable, they will really, really have to work their magic. God damn it. I know Doug is like going over it on his stream, but like, I don't know how to be like, I don't think you have to justify this. I think my position is totally unreasonable. And like it or not, this season of Saga has been a lot more interesting than, oops, I accidentally opened the right pack. Bro, if you need to cut stream short, do your thing. I don't. Doug sounds more worried about you. He's Doug is a kind guy. He's afraid that I'm not having fun on his series, and I am. Are we doing polls? You bet your fucking ass we are doing polls. We'll do the polls right now. All right. Let me give you the big one. All right, and let me look up the Spider-Man bit. Master Saga Roulette viewers, I come before you today, humbled and humiliated, to ask for one thing. I want you to kill Gage. Okay, we've had 2 bad weeks. We've had 2 very bad weeks where I crashed out like a baby twice in a row consecutively because I bricked. Some would say, perhaps you should have built a deck that doesn't brick. That's actually a pretty good point. I hadn't thought about it that way. Unfortunately, a series that I thought I had in the bag has suddenly become much less bagged. And while I'm not too scared of Doug's deck, I think it's fine. Gage's is really fucking horrifying. So I have got to figure out something right now, or alternatively, call an assassin. Okay. It's probably a little late for a pendulum pack. Evil Swarm Ouroboros. You know, Gage has one of those too. They keep showing me Survival's End. They're trying to humiliate me. Okay, wait, Twin Triangle Dragon maybe works okay with our rocket pulls. I really would like to transition a rocket, but we need either a second go into that pack or something to do. We also have to spin the Farfa wheel. I totally forgot. Twin Triangle isn't in the pack? No. Wait, I think that's our second Parallel Exceed. That's like a big fucking deal. Eh. Eh. Do we still have our respinny? We do not. I used it on the first episode. I think. Blast Held by Destiny is a card. Okay, nothing too exciting in our first 10. Let's see what packs we've opened. Ugh. Please not the Gimmick Puppet pack. I don't need that. Second multi-roll? Eventually. Eventually we'll get there. Okay, let's do the O2 wheel real quick. All right, we got to get something... oh, wait, we'll do it like this. We got to get something broken here. Last time we got 4 NR, which was good. And it looks like we are about to get it again. Oh, hold up. Oh, that's really big. Wow, that's huge. Okay, let's go back to the wheel. This website, man. Where's the wheel? Here it is. Yearning Evil Body. We don't have any of these. Yearning Evil. There's no way it's called Yearning Evil Body. Colossal Mech. Vulnerable. Iron Wings. Vessels of Freedom. Knowledge of the mythic. Myth Lords. Okay, that is not how you spell that. Myth Lords. Okay. All right, of these 5, there's none I'm too excited about, to be completely honest, but with 2 SR crafts, we might be able to make anything work. This is the Gimmick Puppet pack. Well, we don't have our respin, so we are going to be going into that. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. I didn't realize the new support was in here. So with the new support, we can craft... Ugh, the SR crafts are going to kill me. There's, like, no good SRs. I mean, Rogue Doll is good. Gigante's Doll is good. Okay, we're pulling 10 out of this. Not a lot of hope for this strategy. The new cards are in here, but it would have to come out, as you saw. Fiendish Knight is a big pickup. Puppet Parade is a good pickup. There's a possibility that what we end up building is like Puppet Parade Turbo, which is probably good enough in sealed. To do that, we would need like a bunch of the main deck gimmick puppets, like a Shadow Feeler, and then we craft like strings. What we really want, unfortunately, is Machinex and big Machinex, and we also want the Chaos. Service Puppet Play, also a pretty good card. Dynamist Howling is interesting. There's another Puppet Parade. You know, it's actually kind of weird. Despite the fact that we pulled all low rarity, we're not pulling very many gimmick puppets, like, period. We're just pulling a bunch of extra stupid shit that's in the set. Okay, this could be something interesting. Dark Strings isn't bad. It's not awful. That's a Kaina, by the way. Did you see the Kaina? Go into the Dynamist pack. Is that Test Bear? Bisque Doll's great. Good card. We do need better card than that. Man, we are swimming in Gravity Blaster. Okay, did not need that. Okay, well, this was probably our worst opening ever. Our third Solar Windjammer. We didn't even get a UR. Well, next time we go into this pack, we're going to be ready for him. That's crazy. Are you kidding me? That's wow, that's miserable. All right. Now, what 5 are we doing? This isn't good. Dynamist? Yeah, I think so. Endymion is not worth. Yeah, I don't think we pulled any good packs here. Advanced Warriors maybe has some stuff in it worth playing. Well, we did pull Howling. We could do 5 in a master pack. Yeah. I think that's the play. Wow, these are terrible. I don't think there was a good roll this week. These are very bad. Holy shit. Can we go back into the master pack? All right, we're gonna do 5 of Advanced Warriors, but I mean, if we can get out of this pack, I would really appreciate it. It's really unfortunate. I think we've actually pulled 0 good packs. Not too sad about missing my respinny for that reason. That opens something. Dance dedicated to the heavens. Oh, that's unplayable. That's even worse. It's even worse. That's unbelievable. All right, 4 left. Okay, well, Indigo Eclipse is good. Bunbuku's good. That card is not good. Oh, but it opens something. Nope, same pack. That's the same card. We're going crazy on Ignites Unite. We could go into the Ninja pack for our last 2. Is that worth it? Hidden Arts? Nah, we're 3 deep already. I guess we're just hoping for like Dynamists or 2 Ignite Lancer. That's what I meant. I meant we actually want 2 Ignite Lancer. Ooh, wow. Devastating stuff. If I delete the VOD, do you think they'll let me pull again? There's our first Dynamist. Who the fuck is this? I've never seen this guy in my life. Epigenen the Impersonation Invader. This is a fake card. When did this come out? All right, now, I make a solemn vow to you here, chat. I know things look dismal. We are not going 06. We're gonna figure something out. we might be going 06. Oh man. 2 SR crafts? Jesus Christ, these SRs are bad. It would be like strings. Damn it. Why is the rum a fucking UR? I can't stand how they cost decks these days. It'd be like field strings, but if I field, I want Rogue Doll. Do they have to be in pack? No, you can craft any SR. Yes, of course. I think this one is also close. Maybe I'll spend some time with this list and see if we can't. I said that and then I opened it up and I'm like, wow, it is really bad. Like this hand does nothing. It's actually okay. We normal the baby into the Lost World, then we could Survival's End, pop the token for a Petite Pteranodon, summon Animadorn from deck, pop the baby for a pill, baby for actually, Giant Rex. And then on our opponent's turn, we can pill for the UCT that's already in our hand. Boy, that actually is bad now that I say it out loud. This hand does nothing. This hand does nothing. This hand does nothing. Okay, alright. Glad we didn't play this one. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board. If we went into Paleo that one week, everything would be different. Not really. Paleo doesn't do a lot for us, right? We have to pull the SRs and the URs and shit. We could have dumped Survival's End with Morella. We do have Morella. I just am not playing it for some reason. It's still like a 2-card combo. I think Rogue Doll Field Spell. We'll think of the crafts later. I think at present I'm just tanking. Okay. Is there a new card, PogChamp? Decoy. Oh my god, Decoy's official? That's so cute. Wow, there's almost nothing. World premiere cards from Duelist Advance, I guess. Is that it? The Lunalite and generic cards. Did we do those? We didn't do the Miracle Raven, yeah. So, world premieres and the Raven. Sure. We already did the Archmages, right? And the Banished Psychics, we did, yeah. Okay. And the V-Jump cards? Well, we don't know the effects, do we? Oh, we do. Okay. New cards, PogChamp. New cards, PogChamp. All right, we've got some world premiere cards. This is the world premiere. First up, Bio, the Dawn's Light. This is a common. Monsters in your left or rightmost main monster zones cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can only use each of the following effects of Bio, the Dawn's Light once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can target a Fiend effect monster you control, negate its effect, and if you do, special summon this card. If this card is out of the graveyard, you can add a Mutiny in the Sky from your deck to your hand. Luce, the Dusk's Dark. 3 Fiend or Fairy monsters in your graveyard. Monsters in your left or rightmost monster zones can't be destroyed by card effects. You can only use the following effects once per turn. You can target a card your opponent controls, send a Fiend or Fairy monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, destroy that card. And if another card on the field is destroyed by card effect, you can target a card on the field, destroy it. This is Mutiny in the Sky. Fusion, summon a Fiend or Fairy fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling Fiend or Fairy fusion monsters from your graveyard into the deck as material. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send a Fiend or Fairy from your hand or face of field to the graveyard to add it to your hand. And Steel, I think we can stop here for the first series of cards. These are BA cards. What the hell? They just printed a new series of BA support. I imagine Farfa's been all over this already, but these seem incredibly good. Obviously, target a Fiend effect monster you control, negate its effect, prevents the BA monsters from being destroyed. It is a level 3. You can special summon it, and once you bin it, send to the graveyard from anywhere, even detached under a Dante. You get to add Mutiny in the Sky, which will almost always be on, which gets you Luce, which is a good card. This seems pretty strong. You can always summon your BAs to your left or rightmost main monster zone, so they never pop via their own effects. And you have the ability to clear opponents' fields, and you have the ability to interact with an opponent who is interacting with your board. I like them. It's good. Next up, Steel Stringed Sacrifice. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can reveal a level 5 or higher monster in your hand, then activate one of these effects. During the end phase of this turn, lose 1,000 life points if you did not normal summon the revealed monster or a monster with the same original name. You can either special this card from your hand, add this card from your graveyard to your hand, banish this card from your graveyard, and if you do, add a level 5 or higher monster from your graveyard to your hand. This card is funny. So I think the argument here is what you're supposed to do is this is the guy that is the best guy to tribute summon. He's got Monarch stats, which is funny. I like it. I have no problem. Like he sort of has the Erebus effect after you've already used him. It kind of sucks that like he can't do them all in the same turn. Like you want to special summon it or cycle it back, but you can't do both. You know, it is what it is. Wait. I'm rereading this card. Wait, this is a really weird way to word this. So you can use this once per turn effect. It's not a once per turn effect. You can use this effect infinity times. But you just get each singular effect, right? Okay, this card's crazy then. This card's infinite Monarch material. It's infinite tribute material. It's nice. And it's searchable. Okay, this card's very good. Xyz Lay. The equipped monster gains 200 attack for each Xyz on the field. Once per turn, you can activate the following effect based on the type. Xyz, detach 2 monsters from a monster you control. Set an Xyz spell trap from your deck. Other, special summon a monster with the same level as the equipped monster from your hand in defense position, but negate its effects. Wow, I read that and it just It just totally brushed over me like water over a duck's back. What do you want me to say about this card? Cool. I guess it sort of searches some very specific Xyz cards. If you play Onomat, I guess the best target is the one that draws 9. Xyz search card for Xyz search card for every Xyz card. Like, yeah, I don't. Okay, that's fine. Psychic Omnibuster. Psychic Omnibuster. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect on the field, you can pay 200 and declare one card type. Look at a random card in your opponent's hand, and if it's the declared type, apply these effects in sequence. It's a reverse Traveler. This card cannot be destroyed by effects of the declared card type this turn. Banish that card you looked at face up until the end phase. So it's almost Omega? I don't love it. And I believe that is it. We have a BA combo already. This is from a Farfa video.
Singular copy of Tour Guide.
He's
Tour
still
Guide
normal summon
is
Tour Guide all
basically
these
the same
years
combo as
later.
rolling any 2 level 3s or any combination of a Burning Abyss and Rhino, or Buyo plus a good Burning Abyss name. We're going to make Trubini here, trigger the graph to special summon Seer. Trubini's going to send Rhino Warrior, which sends Buyo. Buyo adds the fusion spell. From here, we're going to go into... listen, it's like the cards were designed for this deck. You can't really be mad at me for this, but we're going to make Closed Moon, and then we're going to use the effect...
Yeah, I mean...
Seer to bring back Trubini. Bringing back a link to it for fusion link folder is really powerful because we're going to basically be doing links.
I do like he has to buttress it with like, yeah, sorry.
So the Mutiny in the Sky can be activated here to fusion summon Aerial Eater by putting back Graph and Tour Guide. You can send Storm.
Oh, you can play good cards in this deck.
The reason that's really important is that you want a good discard in the end phase. You want to search Graph so that you can trigger the fusion in the end phase. Here is
oh man,
these cards were all made for each other.
No, come on.
That's going to give us the required materials to make the dog. We're going to pop it with Sharvara. Then on the new chain, we're going to trigger everything, adding back Engraver to the hand with the Soul of Rage, and then Yama brings back the Lacrima, which we rank up into.
So far, I'm not seeing a reason to play BA. This is just every deck has the potential to do this, and elects not to.
We use the Tract. We're going to use Tract to bring out Lurry from the deck. This gives us the Light Fiend required to be able to make sequence, triggering the Sharvara in the process, which is going to set.
Now we make purple Dante.
Layered interruption with the trap card, the graveyard, against your opponent. We're going to use the sequence here that's going to perform a fusion summon. We're going to go for the 3 bodies. And fun fact, you can actually make Pilgrim.
Oh, okay, we do get to end on Lusa. That's something.
Abawaku, which discards the card, banishes itself to the end phase, and it's going to special summon back a fiend from the graveyard, and that is going to give us the materials required for the Caesar. In the end phase, we're going to search for our Graph from Skarm, and that is all the disruptions on our opponent's turn here.
So if you replace the Lusa with Desiree, every deck can already do this. Like, literally every deck that is willing to play the 2 Unchained Garnets can do this.
So just off of a single Tour Guide, we have Abao, discard to pop. Then the Graph triggers to special summon Farfa. We're putting it in the middle zone so that it dies.
Oh, okay, wait. But the Abao can cycle the Graph for Farfa, so it also is a 2 banishes instead of 1 banish.
Farfa's going to banish. We have double Solemn Warning. We have the Chamber bringing back the Soul Rage, which links off a body, and then SP is going to banish a card and then banish another card. We also, of course, still have the Lacrima, and we can use the Fiendsmith Paradise as well on the opponent's turn for Desert.
I mean, yeah, it's BA. You're allowed to do this in BA. It's BA. Okay, new cards from Duelist Advance. We don't have a lot of them. Obviously, we already know all the Lunalights. They're fun. Miracle Raven, 1 star. Once per turn during your main phase, you can ritual summon this card by tributing monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed 1. And the monster effect, you can ritual summon this card with Miracle Raven. That's right. It is a pre-prep target that mentions itself. Does this mean pre-prep gets it and it? No, right? Certainly not. Must be ritual summoned. This ritual summoned card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. If you ritual summon exactly 1 ritual monster with a card effect that requires use of monsters, very specific wording on this, this card can be used as the entire tribute. This card is tributed for a ritual summon. You can add a ritual monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Miracle Raven once per turn. So it boxes out a lot of scenarios in which ritual cards let you do silly, stupid shit. This card's interesting. I think people have correctly understood the use case for this card is like Nouvelle. This is just a 1-card incantation. Yeah, they're trying to make... I think the thing with the incantations is they want the incantation style effect to be playable, but they don't want it to be playable on incantations, which they just designed too long ago to really be good. So this is a similarly styled, like, effect designed to assuage the cost of how rough the rituals are in a bunch of bad ritual decks. So, Voiceless Voice, maybe like the Megaliths, Necros, new Necros. Miracle Raven from Diviner ends on anything in the game. Well, that's true. Diviner already ends on anything in the game. Normal summon Diviner, no additional cards needed. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I think this card is allowed to do this. And Readying of Rites, add a Fiend Ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Then if you added a Pendulum monster, special summon a Sacrificial Offering token. While you control that token, you can't special from the extra deck. When your Ritual monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent, banish this card from your graveyard to draw a card. Crazy obviously works with Miracle Raven. And finally, Ashlan U1000. This is a fucking crazy art to put on a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's great. If a Ritual monster this card points to attacks a defense position monster, it pierces. You can reveal a ritual in your hand, add a ritual with a different type and attribute from your deck to your hand, and if you ritual summon, you can target a face-up card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. They're just trying to give ritual a good link to. They were like, Dynamondo's good, we're going to give you another one. Oh, new Morganite. Yeah, we knew this one already. And the actual Morgan from the night. All right, last, we have the new jump cards. First up, Contract Binding Dragon Warrior. You can discard a card of special summon to level 4 or lower dragon monster from your hand or deck, except Contract Binding Dragon Warrior, but its effects are negated. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you can pay 1,000, then target another zombie monster in your graveyard, special summon it and this card, but their effects are negated. Also banish them when they leave the field. And Einroyd. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target, or you can send 2 level 4 or lower machine monsters from your deck to the graveyard. Earth Machine, Earth Machine. These cards are all pretty bad. We've talked about them a little bit. I think we saw them back when they were just art. Einroyd is not particularly interesting. There are some funny things you can do with it. Nurikabe the Apparition is nice, but really doomed by the text except the turn it was sent there. And Contract Binding Dragon Warrior does have a lot of neat targets, but I think is too much of a hand trap magnet to be really considered. That's it. Okay, I'm going to head off. I'm sorry the back half of this stream was really weird. I'm just obviously in a crazy mood. Let me throw you over to... Who's online? Gage. Everyone say hi to Gage.